Hi Internet. So today I thought I'd do a video about bullying because I just saw a few days ago the videos about Amanda Todd, and it wasn't new to me, but it made me think about it a lot because usually bullying is not that far going like Amanda's case, but when we hear that, everyone's reaction is, I wish I could help her, like I would stand by her. But nobody did stood by her. That's like, there were people in her school that they thought, like, this is wrong. It cannot be that every single person in her school thought, that's okay, this is just a joke, there's nothing wrong about it. They must be people who thought something should stop it. Like, I thought, why did no one help her? And I realized it's because um, none of us want to become this victim. None of us want to become Amanda Todd. We want, if no one is bullying us, we just want to step aside, like be in the shadows and not being bullied, even if it means you let someone else to be bullied. And I remember that when I was in fifth grade, I was bullied by some girl in my class, and she used to kick me and stuff like this. In the middle of the year, I broke my foot. It wasn't related to her, but we were in the same swimming class. So after my foot was healed, I came back to the swimming class, and one day she was just like pissed off about me for some reason. I can't even remember why. And she pushed me to the corner, like literally. And she asked me, so what foot was it that you broke? And I thought she's going to hit me, like in that foot. So I said right, because I broke my left foot, and I figured I might as well let her kick my right leg if she would do that. And then she said, okay, so it's time to break the other leg. And of course she didn't break my other foot, but it was just terrible terror. And this one day she started bullying this other girl from the swimming class. And she was like 2 or 3 years younger than us. I don't know really how old she was. And she called me to come and bully that girl. And I just joined because it took me years to understand. Maybe just last year I realized I bullied that girl just because I didn't want it to get hit. I didn't want my stuff to be thrown all over the shower room. So I just joined, and I felt really, really bad about it for years. And every time I saw this girl, like, I know she already forgotten about it, I think. I mean, she probably don't hate me, but every time I saw her, I felt like super bad. I never apologized for it. And I think this is it. We don't want to be the one who's bullied, so we don't take a stand. And sometimes we become bullies of the fear that we bullied ourselves. And it's not an excuse, of course, it's not an excuse that um, Amanda Todd and many other boys and girls were bullied, like literally till they killed themselves. But it just shows how easy it is. Like, no one wants to be bullied, so sometimes we don't have the choice but to become a bully. And I think that's the answer for why we bully others. It's usually not sadist people. Um, I think maybe just a few of them are really sadist, and the other join because no one want to be in the end of the food chain. And the question should be not um, why didn't we help Amanda Todd, because I'm not sure that one person could have helped her, because that person would get super bullied like she has. And I can understand why her classmate didn't stand up for her, as sad as it is. But it made me question like the schools and all that system that's supposed to help us. And when you watch the videos of Kid React and Teen React, it's usually really funny, but you see also um, you see how desperate it is to be a teen, to be a child, to be not to be the strong one, not to be the king or queen of class, not to have many friends. And no one is there to help you. No one is there to tell these kids, you need to stop doing that. Like, the system forgives the kids who are bullying. I've been bullied so many times until I went to high school, and I can't remember them being punished. Like, there was this kid who was bullying me since the second grade, I think, till I was nine. Like, I mean, in the ninth grade. Just 7 years of bullying, and no one took him aside. I mean, they took me aside to see that I was okay, and then when I was okay, they just forgot about it. So I think the problem is not the children. Children are not bad. Children just want to survive, and that's what they do. They join. So I think that's the point I wanted you to know today. Um, and I don't believe in all that it gets better shit, because it's not always getting better. It's not always you just finish high school and that's it, your life is great. Because for some people it's really hard to go through these years of bullying and all this violence. So you shouldn't just hang in there and hope for it to end. You need to stop it. And I can't tell them it gets better, because sometimes it just doesn't get better from itself.